Give me your interpretation. What is the roundtable?
My interpretation is we're trying to build a community that isn't just like focused on like a single avenue or like a single thing, but more like a wider, kind of almost like a wider ecosystem in crypto where people can, talk FA, talk TA, talk about chiropractors, talk about osteopath, but like have fun doing it at the same time. Like I find like the biggest thing for me in crypto that is like a standout for me. Like obviously like investing in stuff at a young age is good too, but like the friends and people you meet is like incredible. Like I met both of you through crypto and like it's almost like a blessing. You know what I mean? I feel like on this journey, like you should have a friends, you should have a close community, you should have fun, like it makes the journey better. And I feel like for me, the roundtable was like a medium where people can get engaged because there's lots of nice and genuine people out there who just don't have like a way to get engaged. Like you join these like Telegram groups and like I've been a part of Telegram groups, it's like like quant or something like that, and they're all like focused on quant, or like there's not really a community where people can just like hang out in crypto. Like there's crypto Twitter and stuff like that, but it's like it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a bit hostile, like something where like people just jump on and like play CS:GO, or we do a poker game or something like that. But then like some nights we just like talk about some news that's coming up, or we interview a CEO or something. Like I don't know, I just feel like a community, for me, the roundtable was where anyone and everyone's allowed to join. We just spread ideas, we have fun doing it. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's pretty much what I'm thinking.
Mm.
It's pretty cool.
I feel like a lot of that is not possible elsewhere, really, because of tribalism, right?
Yeah.
So we see so much tribalism in crypto because everyone's got their own project and everyone's put their money where their mouth is and they're invested and they want their investment to work out, and if your one works out, maybe my one doesn't work out as much, so I need to downplay your one and say my one's better. And it's kind of like sports teams,
Yeah. It's kind of like isolating people, you know what I mean? Like, and like I get it. Like I do get it. I mean, and it's tough, like there is definitely reasons to like some projects over others and stuff like that. But a lot of the time, the way people like discuss it or come about it is like the wrong way. In my opinion, like people should be wanting success for others. And I feel like that's kind of like, for me, if I was to like put it in words, like Roundtable was like an avenue where people can discuss everything and anything, as I said, and that like brings people together. You know what I mean? Like if you like Hathor, or if you like fucking Phantom, or you're like, Pancake Swap, I don't care, like tell me about it. Like you don't have to put your money in something, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's just like the idea of like sharing ideas and thoughts shouldn't be seen as something like hostile to others, you know what I mean? It should be like, I feel like that's like the way it comes off a lot of time. Like someone will say something about some project they don't like, and immediately it's like hostile. But if you were like talking to someone on the street and they told you about like a new stonk or something like that, you're not going to be like immediately at their throat with a knife, are you? You're going to be, oh, that's cool, but like it's not for me, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
even like if you was talking to someone at, I don't know, a job or on the street, and they said, I really like apples, and you liked oranges more, you wouldn't be like, well, I fucking love oranges more. Do you know what I mean? You
Sell
just,
those apples. Buy my
yeah, no.
oranges.
What, you a fucking idiot? You eat apples? Like you just like, okay, cool. I don't quite like them, but I don't care. It's just, yeah, I feel like the community aspect and bringing people together, So my kind of definition of what the roundtable is kind of, it's a place to spread creativity, engage community, entertain, but most of all, it's really a a hub to just do cool shit, you know,
Yeah.
to just do cool shit, bring people together, spread ideas, educate, um, try and help
And
people, not just in crypto, because this space is just full of pitfalls, and there's new people coming into the space, and this is something that goes back to kind of around the first thoughts of this. There's I kind of felt like, what's it like for a new person to come into the space? Because we all came into the space a long time ago, right? We're talking 4+, 5+ years, whatever. or we all had different entry points. But back then, there was a certain, when I came in was 2017, and it was different to what the space is now. And I was trying to think
Mm.
of what's it like for people coming in now. And, because crypto got a more awareness, friends and family started coming to the space and asking, well, what should we do? And you start listening to their perspective when they enter this space. And, I had friends saying, Dread, they didn't say Dread, they said my real name, but hey, Dread,
Chad.
have you heard of this Elongate? Or have you heard
Mm.
of Safe Moon? Or Doge is supposed to be a really good project. It's only worth the perspective that new people
Mate.
have when they enter the space, and it's
Mm.
dangerous. It's dangerous, and
It is.
and I I felt like, is there a place where new people enter in the space where they could be taken care of, and engage
Yeah.
with people who actually knew what they were talking about and actually understood the space and could tell them what to steer clear of and tell them, you know, maybe don't look at it like this, maybe try and look at it like this. And
Mm.
that's what I think the round table could become, you know.
Yeah.
It could be a good entry point, but also for people who are into the space in a big way, they'll get something out of it and they can speak with like-minded people and have a damn good time doing it.
Mm.
That's kind of how I see the roundtable. It's not just making people better investors or traders or better crypto people. It's making people better people in general, you know, trying to make someone a better person, because
Mm.
this is a massive journey we're all on, and it's a fucking volatile one. So you got to try and help your fellow person, man.
Mm-hmm. 100%. If at the end of the day, someone joins this community and they make one friend out of it, like that to me is like enough. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you should be striving to make friends. And like it's just crazy. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I've never seen like it's just so easy to meet people these days online. It's like it's astronomical. Like, you think about it, like imagine like your parents or something like that. We're all roughly like in the same kind of like generation. Imagine your parents being like 20 or something, and then just like hanging out with someone in Berlin or America or London like every day. Like, it just didn't work. You know what I mean? But like the internet has just opened up like so many pathways and possibilities. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's awesome.
Yeah, but saying that, like, it has, but saying that, there's still, with crypto, you know, there's people who aren't good at making friends, just in general.
Mm,
Maybe
mm,
they're uh, shy, maybe they're a bit of introvert, um, and they get into crypto and they're excited by it and they want to meet like-minded people, but tribalism kind of stops that, because you're either in our project and we like you, or you're out of it and we don't like you, right?
mm, mm.
So for those people as well, I feel like opening with open arms, like, look, just embrace people, man. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you're an introvert, an extrovert, a veteran, a newbie. We're opening our arms and saying, look, come and collaborate, come be a
Mm.
part of something, because yeah, that's the world we live in now, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
What
yeah, yeah.
about what about you, Ghost? What about you,
Of Miklosh.
Miklosh?
Sorry, are you asking me what I think about the roundtable?
Yeah, so kind
Mm.
of your perspective on it, I guess.
Yeah, I think it can be just summarized as a public commons for the network of networks.
Damn, Luke, we
Damn,
just
he's good.
spent we just
He's
spent
good.
10 minutes rambling, and then this motherfucker comes
Mm.
in and says it in about 10 words.
It was
Yeah, he's
eight.
good.
God damn,
It was even counts. Oh,
god
yeah,
damn.
yeah. So yeah, just that's it's
that's it.
it's it's. I think it's funny that you guys were saying about like tribalism, right? And how people can tend to like like, oh, I like the color red. Oh no, no, you motherfucker! Yellow's the best color in the world, man. Like shit. Like just like it's like going off the rails. And it something about this like this medium, right? The voice, right? There's so
Mm,
much, it's so much more rich than just a text only
mm,
discussion. And it's like for a long time, I mean, the internet has been solely like text based, and I think the roundtable really wasn't possible before the advent of like these sort of voice oriented media platforms. I mean, Discord's been around since forever, but now like Twitter Spaces, what was it, Clubhouse? I mean, Clubhouse is probably going away, but so then also Telegram and their ability to have these live chats, like all that's been an absolute boon for not only expressing ideas but also reaching across tables, right? I mean, like in this case, like the round table is as big as we want to make it, and we come together in this like this public forum and this agora, and we have ways in which we want to conduct ourselves, and we want to to act, but we don't really know necessarily what someone's going to bring to the table. And so yeah, and it all comes back to quant really for me, because again, that's the beginning ethos, like about like interoperability, and what that can bring when you bring all these different unique DLTs together. And we're doing this in the same way that we're doing it with people and communities, and seeing what cross pollination with with good intent, without malice, with benevolence, like what can that bring out, like through education, like that's the key. And the goal is to bring on people who are much smarter than all of us, and then for them just strut their stuff, and to show the way, and share what what insight and what vision they have, and for people to digest and make decisions from there.